Welcome everyone, it's time for more Cyberpunk 2077, where last time we helped out the Paralysis. They had a bit of a security issue and we had to snoop around their apartment. We need to figure out what that was going on, and apparently it was the security firm that was doing some shady stuff. Potentially even mind-altering stuff, which is quite bad when we're talking about politicians. Yeah, we gotta put a stop to that. Now, yes, that is true. I was actually thinking about what are we doing in this episode, but we are actually just continuing with this. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Hold on. Where's the mission? Dream on. Yes, there we go. Dream on. And the case is, we've figured that out, and now Elizabeth wants to chat with us in private without Jefferson, which is quite interesting, yes. So there you go. Now, between episodes, I've been playing the game quite a lot. When I say quite a lot, a fair bit. So, for example, I've done Panam's storyline. That's now done. I have continued Judy's. She has been quite slow in getting back to me, so I haven't been able to progress it as quickly as I would have loved to, but I am now at the point where we are going to go back to Dreams. Now, yes, there is more stuff to her story, that's true, and I'll probably get to it eventually. Now, as for what we need to continue doing is, I've been looking some stuff up. You, lady, are going through the things. Anyway, yes, I've been looking up some stuff because I'm lacking certain missions, and I've been wondering, have I forgotten exactly what it is that triggers them? And it feels like I have. Indeed, I think that those two mission lines only unlocks after we've done the stuff with Takemura. So play it safe is the final sort of bit in the main story before we go to the point of no return. And I mentioned, I think in the previous episode, that I would want to just chill out with that for a moment and keep doing these missions and the fixer missions. But I do want to get to those missions too, like maybe not as the final bit, so I might actually go and do this. I mean, it doesn't matter really how much of the main story we do, because we are going to get to that point of no return mission, and as long as I don't accept that, we're fine, so we'll see. I might actually get to this quite soon. And I have been leveling, or trying to. I've tried to, this is not where we go. We go to, go back, here we go. We go to here, skill progression. Shinobi is up to 27, respectable. So what have I gotten so far? Perk points, increased accuracy for a short time, which is pointless, but movement speed up by 5, that's nice. We're still getting down stamina cost down from dashing, that's quite good. More perk points, mitigation chance the faster you move, also nice. This is the one that I kind of want though, and 45, that's a long way away. We'll see exactly how much I get to play. See, when I've been doing the NCPD things, I've been doing a lot of knife throwing, and the thing is, knife throwing is actually Headhunter. And yes, not Shinobi. Shinobi is still damn tricky on very hard. just saying, it's very damn difficult. But alright then, how far are we? Very far. We have, however, I believe, quite close a point of fast travel. Yes, I could have seen that. Never mind. Yes, this is what we're doing. We're going to see Elizabeth. See what it is that she has to say. Might she actually know something about this? We shall see. Alright, we are at Jig Street, but we are not going there. We are moving into this little cute area. Alright, well, is this also Jig Street now that I think about it? It might actually sort of be, but we are going over here. Hello, Tiger Claws. Hello, Elizabeth. What's up? What do you want to talk about?
Sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
So, why the hell are we meeting here and not at your apartment?
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Uh-huh. So, anything new happened then?
Wasn't that long ago since we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Okay, well, take your time.
Relax, no need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me, becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Alright, so we know that whoever did whatever could change, the mind of a person. This could be related to that, obviously.
Are you still with me?
Chill out. Yeah. She doesn't seem to know that, or to think that he's been replaced necessarily, but something has indeed changed. So, yeah, what about you?
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So, you kind of expected I would find indeed what I found, right?
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
I can see that. So, any chance you mentioned this to Jeff then?
Mention any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
Well, yes indeed. I understand that it must be confusing, and it was one thing when we were there, when she mentioned a photo, and it was something about like the hair
And any for your thoughts?
color or something or another. I don't really remember, but yes. So, okay, what else?
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
And presumably they said, it's fine. So yeah, presumably got nothing from that.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
Alright, now that's intriguing. Presumably not a security detail, right? So, any threatening words from them?
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. ever. His life depends on it.
Well, that is interesting, and also that kind of speaks a little bit about what's going on, because if they wanted to kill Jefferson, they would have already done it, obviously. But they haven't, so they must want him in this state. So you could have told me...
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz.
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
You wanted everything just to go on and flow on because it was convenient.
Convenient?
You got the perfect life, a prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but still. So, alright. And the thing that you are saying right now, is that...
V?
What the hell happened?
Are you still with me?
Is that fine? Or is that cool? Or is that you or someone else?
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
I mean, why am I questioning when she says that she loves her husband and wants him to be safe? Like, well, that's maybe what they want you to think. Well, hopefully she does too.
And any for your thoughts? So,
alright then. Yes, you want to keep living a lie. That's problematic. And he might actually not win the fight. Do we actually talk to him about it? It would be good, but she might actually be correct here. It might actually screw him up a little bit. So, yeah, presumably it'll be a thing that he cannot really win.
You think if I tell him everything, that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
Alright, and what if I'm not cool with that? What do we do then?
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
And that is very, very lovely indeed. I like those odds, so to speak. Alright then, SSI, are you ready to actually fire them?
Truly prepared to fire SSI. After the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Well, goodbye. So how do we want to play this?
Whole
We
thing's
shall
fucked
see.
up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
Uh-huh. So, I wouldn't really say it's the same thing, you know. I mean, you're not necessarily malignant, right? Hopefully.
No, this is different. You saw it yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds, individual thoughts.
Peralez'd make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
Yes, that is quite bad, yes indeed. But I just had a thought as well, which is that SSI themselves are not interested in this. Who is? Who's SSI's employer, so to speak? That would be interesting to find out. So yeah, Johnny, in your words, what would you do with this situation?
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Prowlers' lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Indeed. So yeah, is it really reasonable to just say that, oh, we could hurt these lovely characters' lives? However, if they remain under the control of someone, they could do all sorts of messed up stuff. So I gotta be honest, on this occasion, I might opt for a more utilitarian approach, let's just say. But alright then, we can go and have a chat with Jefferson, and I'm probably not gonna mention anything. I don't really know what would be the corp way out of this one. What would be the corp way here? I think it might be not that. I have absolutely no idea now that I think about it. Oh, hello. You're like the guy in Office Space, sort of, vaguely. Anyway, let's get over to Reconciliation Park and meet up with Jefferson. Alright, as we approach unknown number.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Well, that's a bit fascinating.
Fuck.
How did they do that? I'm not infected or whatever. Ooh, does that put things into a different shimmer, so to speak? I don't know. I don't know if it does. But now they're sort of... I mean, okay, they didn't really say anything, and if I don't say anything to Jefferson, surely that is in line with what they, whoever they are, what their desires are, so to speak. They want him to continue doing what he does, and gotta be honest, we are probably not gonna delve deeper into this, are we? Also, who are you over there?
Watch it. You'll swallow a fly.
Well, aren't you two lovely ladies? Alright then, Jefferson, we'll have a chat and see where this goes. Hello?
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
I mean, actually not so much more. We obviously don't even know if it is Holt or not. It could actually be Holt.
Is everything all right?
You know what? On this occasion, I'm not gonna go with... I think I did this when I did this last time. And obviously I didn't record that, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go with Elizabeth on this occasion.
Strange as it may sound, don't got much.
There's gotta be something. You didn't find any hard evidence?
I mean, I could say that they were taking money from a Holt. If only corpses could talk. There weren't really any corpses, were there? But yeah, let's just go with this.
Sorry, it's all hearsay and speculation.
Like what?
SSI took money from all kinds of people. Holt among them. But it's a weak lead. Too weak. Nothing that can help you, Jefferson.
Damn. All right. I'll handle things from here.
Meaning?
First, I'm gonna win this damn election. Then, I'll find the motherfucker who spied on us. And if it was Holt, I'll find every last speck of dirt on him and bury him under the heap.
Well then, good luck.
You'll get your fee soon. You already got my gratitude. Goodbye, V.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who or what. Our guy's outmatched. They can do whatever they want. He's fucked, V.
That is positively true, yes. Well, I don't know, but not good is what it is. So I have solved that little mission. Exactly how I solved it? I don't know, really. But I did solve it in my own little way, I suppose. So there we go. We are, by the way, getting very close to max level now, so I should soon put in those attribute points where I want them, but we're fine for now. So there we go, that is done. We're in this part of the world, there's absolutely nothing here. The dumpster I can't move, and I probably won't be able to. That's not anything you're gonna see. So what about the clown thing? What about the clown thing? That sounds fun. We shall go over and see what's up with the clowning in this little mission. Alright, we are here. Now, isn't this the place where you actually can't drive? Because I think this is the place where you can't drive. But sure. Well, yeah, if I try to drive here. Oh, they have fixed this. I think that this is a place you couldn't drive before. Alright then. What bloody hell, person? Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Smooth as a button. Here we go. Honk! How the hell do I honk? I honk like this. So there we go. Who am I waiting for? Who's the character? Hello?
Hey, you're V, yes?
Oh, fuck.
You didn't answer my question.
You have a grenade in your face. Yeah, you got something there. You might wanna poke at that.
There's, something on your face.
The grenade.
Can I ask why? You have a juggling accident or something?
Not cool. You ask personal questions and yet you haven't even introduced yourself. You are V, correct?
Well, alright then, fine. Hello, yes, I'm V.
Yeah, that's me.
Good. Then let's go.
Where to?
Little China. I have a craving for Kung Pao chicken. Extra spicy.
Uh-huh. Not really what I expected, but sure, guy. Suppose you're gonna chat with me too on the way. Potentially. Alright then, Little China it is for some Kung Pao chicken. I would love some Kung Pao
Doesn't
chicken
it bother
too.
you?
What?
The grenade. You know, the one on your face.
You get used to it. I just gotta be careful not to pull the pin when I want to pick my nose.
I mean, you don't even have a nose. I don't know why you would pick your nose. That sounds like a very stupid plan. Also, you have give way, my dear sir. You just barrel through that thing. I say that, but I'm doing it all the time anyway. I'm running
Nice
red
out
lights and
here.
everything, so whatever.
A lot of stuff has changed.
Where you from?
Brazil. You know, down in South...
I know where Brazil is.
You never know with you gringos.
Who you calling Gringo, Padre? Well, actually, you're not Padre. Padre is a different character. Alright, we are coming up on location. I have done this, I realize now, but I do not remember it.
Tiger claws. Heard of them?
Who hasn't?
Got any friends in there?
No, why?
Just asking. Can't help being curious. This is the place. Wait for me here and keep the engine running.
We came all this way to get takeout.
You could say that.
I think he's gonna rob someone. Or potentially blow something up. Could be blowing something up too. Oh, there we go, there it goes. So what is your plan? You clown-looking bastard. So basically back home in some ways, there's the girl with the protesting, the girl who knew the prophet man. There we go, yeah, something happened. Okay, oh, I'm apparently hostile.
What the fuck was that?
Why
You got
am I
grenades up
hostile?
your ass too?
Why am I hostile? Okay, fine, we shall do some of this. Oh, bloody hell, bloody hell. No, no, this is going all sorts of bad. Okay, There we go. Lovely. Okay, let's also pick some stuff up. You have gear and whatnot.
Not bad, right? It would have been even better if you told me what you were planning from the get-go.
It's true what they say. You're good. Really fucking good. Got a stick up your ass, though. This is where we part ways. Good luck, V. And, relax a bit, okay?
Well, that was interesting. Was that it? So, might want to tell me about the grenade then?
Now, are you gonna tell me about the grenade?
Oh, that. My brother ripped it off during a fight. With pliers.
Ooh, one happy family.
You don't know the half of it. I could have chipped another one, but... I don't know. I think this matches my style more.
Uh-huh.
Besides, it's a real icebreaker with the ladies. Got any powder for my nose?
And, does it work?
Not really.
I think the ladies love you. So, yeah, how about some money for this?
What about my payment?
What about it? Here, like I said before, the best don't come cheap. Take care, V. And hey, keep your nose to the ground.
I mean, I like you, but 3,900? That's potato money. Then it doesn't even walk off, he just stands by the machine. Alright then, well that was curious, in some ways. So, with that done, back in the journal, we've done that. What about this thing? Warpix, I have no idea about this either. So, a voice from beyond the grave, the promise of dirt on old enemies. I'll admit I'm a little curious, but in your shoes, I'd be careful with this one. Corpus are like wasps, they can sting even after they're dead. Now that sounds quite a lot like a mission related to the fact that I am Corpo, or my background is Corpo, which is interesting. Why? No, wrong button, this is where we wanted to be. Put the gun away, we do not need that. I was about to say, I don't even know how I have a gun, but I do have a gun, so I have several guns actually, because I haven't been clearing my inventory lately. So one of the reasons, I should have talked about that. We'll do that when we get to location. One of the reasons why I obviously have been doing a lot of the NCPD stuff, as I mentioned previously, is that, well, I needed the money because a lot of the cyberware upgrades that I wanted, well, they cost a lot of money. So I have indeed been in the need of money. Would you drive ahead, please? Thank you. So, alright then. We shall be coming up on location soon. I do like this part of the world that I am You don't dodge under my car or in front of my car. That's not smart. You are not a clever person, you know. I mean, also, I probably shouldn't be running over people, but you know what? That's a small issue entirely on them and not on me, I think. Hello, police. I definitely didn't do anything. Don't worry. So here we go. Bloody hell. We are apparently getting out of here and through here. So, what I was saying is, if we go into cyberware, you can see that I am all decked out. Well, I am missing some slots, but and I have gotten 3 more. I was at 180 out of 180. So that kind of confirms that we are raising this as we raise our level. But basically what I have currently, I have a bunch of extra RAM stuff, so I have quite a lot of RAM. Well, it's only +2 for those. But basically this one is a recovery rate, that's nice, and also if I'm below 20% it's another 23, that's quite nice. We have the titanium bones for just more armor, and we have bionic joints for also a lot of armor. I still don't think I have a lot of armor, I would love more, but still. And we have the stabber, crit chance with blades and throwables, basically the only thing I do. Wouldn't mind something even, or rather not even better, but like additional things here, but I can't really have it right now. I currently also have Paint User, which is another 138 armor, and converts damage into damage over time, which is I don't know how good that is, but it is fine. And then the optical camo. Have I said that I had that, or did I forget about that? But I have optical camo now, which is lovely. It does mean that I do not throw grenades right now, but that's fine. And then we have the Tetratronic Rippler MK5 Tier 5 Plus, which is perfect. So extra damage against enemies affected by non-combat quick axe, which we should be utilizing against Oda. So non-combat quick axe, I'm gonna try to realize which ones those are. I have the Corrosion Stalker Optics, which is just for tech weapons, so not necessarily important. But I do like the highlighting enemy behind cover. This is one that I would love to change, actually. Then we have the handle wrap. When I equip a throwing when I equipping or throwing a throwable weapon, I get crit chance for throwable weapons. What I would love actually is shorter cooldown. I think I have something like that. Melee attack speed over here. We have the blood pump as before, and the second heart as before, and the double jump. I tried the other one. There is one that supposedly you should be able to hold down spacebar, and then you can do like one big jump instead of a double jump. That did not work for me. I don't know why it didn't, but as soon as I press the spacebar, you just jump. So holding it down doesn't matter. So I went back to this. But, I was just about to think about, yes. How about, I don't need, what I need is faster cooldown. After throwing a throwable knife or axe, your first melee attack with a throwable weapon. Yeah, I don't care about that because I don't use throwable weapons with in melee. Juggler, again, don't care about that. And if I'm crouch sprinting, sliding, dodging, or dashing, I had guaranteed crit hits. Could be useful. But yeah, there isn't really any benefits to cooldown. Maybe that's another cyberware. I'm gonna have to check that. Now, I wouldn't mind these. Mitigation chance when crouch sprinting. And yes, I do have optical camo. Even if I neutralize someone while under optical camo, health, stamina, movement speed, which is not terribly great. But optical camo activates automatically and consumes charge gradually while crouch sprinting. I don't know if I want that either. But also 75% stamina cost for crouch sprinting during combat. Those can be interesting to take. Again, not gonna spend the points right now, we'll get to that. But alright then, let's move over to another container we need to move. Hopefully I can move this one. V, you wanna... Okay. But apparently this step is a little bit too tough for V, so I'm gonna have to jump it. But yeah, I can't move the other container because they upped the difficulty for it. Or I was at too high level when I started the mission, I don't know. Hopefully I can move this one.
Huh.
Hello, Johnny.
The warmth of the corporate lab? That unique thrill of internal power struggles?
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but I do have a few scores to settle, you know.
What? I've got a score to settle is all.
Aha! I knew it. Rats still in the race.
Don't you need to be somewhere else? Your piece need oiling? Guitar needs tuning, maybe?
I get it, fine. I'm gonna go take a piss.
You do that. Don't piss on the couch. Alright then, let's move this thing. Apparently no need for strength on this occasion, or body. So what do I find? I find a briefcase. Hello.
Empty. Huh. Damn.
Hello, V. Man, time flies.
Inferred death just ain't what it used to be.
Keyword, inferred. But Abernathy is purging the depth. Purged me. It took my house, accounts, implants. But I'm not done. Gonna prove she was wrong about me. Shove it down her throat.
Ah, see you make your move stepping on me. Gonna serve my head up on a silver platter? And you think Abernathy will welcome you back, arms outstretched?
That's about the size of it. Now turn. Hands on your head. Hop to it.
Oh, that's not gonna happen, Frank. You know that's not gonna happen. And indeed, am I actually someone to Abernathy? Really?
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
kind of in a
Frank,
rush here.
I'm nobody to Abernathy. Probably doesn't know I exist, if she ever knew.
You had it in for her, V. We're setting her up. People don't forget shit like that.
No, that wasn't me. That was Jenkins' thing. Just use me as his tool. So what? Back to the office? Recently fired employee walks in, gun in hand. They'll shoot you, and then put me down.
So what am I supposed to do? Huh? What the fuck can I do?
Yeah, alright. This is very much tied to my corpo background. I mean, you just gotta start over, start from scratch. That's all you can do, really.
Yeah,
It's a closed
I'm
book,
kind of in a
Frank.
rush here.
Gotta refigure your life. Game over. Start again.
Start again? Got nothing to start with. Less.
Got iron in a full clip. Add a little gumption. You're good to go in NC. Just keep it together, Frank.
Nothing like running into old friends and reminiscing, huh? Ah, the golden olden days.
Not in the mood, Johnny.
Should be. Look at your luck. I mean, could have wound up all jittery like him. Have a nice night, V. I'll be at home.
I mean, I could have, but I wound up with you bastard. So, alright. Not a big mission. Just had a chat with Frank. I don't immediately remember where you meet him at the beginning. But he is one of those characters you can talk to, I believe. So that's about it for that one. That was good. I'm just going through these like nothing. Now, I could do the river one, but I did indeed want to wait with that one. You have still not let me know about anything. You know what? Why don't we have a race? We have a few of these left to do after all. So are we close? We are super far away. How close are we to this one? We're quite close. So alright then, let's get over to Claire. Wow, it's far away. Quite far away. Yes, let's get over to Claire and have ourselves another race. Alright, apparently this is where we're supposed to be. Isn't this the lovely port of town? Oh yeah, oh right, we can talk about this first. Let's go to here, let's go to messages. We have received a message from someone that I don't recognize, I think. Well, I don't have it. What? Can I? There we go. The wrong button. Carol M. Mecca. Who the hell is Carol M. Mecca? Hey V, one more thing. When you talk to Panam, make sure to watch your tongue. She rarely opens up to anyone outside the family. Sticks and stones won't break her bones, but words. Who the hell are you? Are you like the old woman in the group that we did the mission with? Potentially. Alright then. You know what? I don't really plan to talk to her a whole lot at all, so yeah. I think we're fine. If you're worried. So be it, she says. Good luck. Well, alright then, fine, whatever. Right. Claire, we need to chat with you. It's time for another race, and I am excited.
Claire.
V, ready for the next race?
Already here. Ready and waiting.
Want to use your own ride, or am I bringing Beast?
Obviously, we're using the beast.
Beast. It's time to unleash her. Can't keep a spit-shined animal like that caged up in your garage.
Well said.
Meet there, yeah, Rancho.
Be right there. See you then.
Well, alright then, with that, just a quick wait, and then it is racing time. And we are ready to go, sometime later indeed. Does anyone wanna chat, or are you too focused on losing?
You can take a look under the hood before we start, see if all's okay. But stay close, just in case.
Uh-huh, you do that. No fear, right?
Not worried this'll get you killed.
What, today? The race? Why?
I'm not asking about just today. It could be, though. Or the next one. One after that.
Chew of mine got shocked and killed by a faulty toaster in her own kitchen. So, you know, is what it is. Que sera, sera.
Alright, I mean, yes, that's kind of true in some ways, but you don't expect a toaster to kill you. But people shooting at you, you kind of expect them to kill you.
Alive?
But sure, they are the same, I suppose. So, what do you think our chances are in this one then?
Our chances, how do you see them?
Well, it's gonna be tough to beat out Luigi. And he's got Margot riding Gunner today.
Right, so...
Girl loves popping flats, but don't get hung up on it. Let it mess with your head. Just focus on the route, let me handle the entertainment. Sorry, need a minute to kick the tires before we get moving.
Sure.
I do not know what she meant by kicking flats. Is that something I should know about?
Dean Russell,
who the hell's Luigi?
knew him, didn't you? He owe Matt some scratch? Then why
I
you put
don't
that dog
know.
down?
El Padre Sabe. They're very ready. So I don't know who Luigi is. So we have some ladies here. But alright then, it doesn't seem like there's too much else to do. Let's get in and prepare ourselves. For the third race, we have won both the first races. So we could still be 3 for 3 if we win this.
Come on! I want to smell that choo-choo burn! Let him roar! Make my ears bleed! Oh yeah, like that! Let's count it down!
That guy's not even in this car. Bloody hell. Alright then, here we go. We have 25 checkpoints. We should be absolutely fine,
What up
I
front?
say.
See him? Luigi, after him!
What do you mean up front? We're first.
Big turn coming, cut it sharp.
We're like literally ahead already, so don't you worry. And as far as I'm aware, you can't like get the car destroyed in this thing. It's all about just riding, and Claire does her thing and we don't do our thing, and so fine. There might be like obstacles and what. I was about to say, where's the checkpoints? But yeah, we have had checkpoints, don't worry. But yeah, the only thing you really need to worry about is driving. Which makes it kind of weird in some ways, doesn't it? I mean, the whole point of this sort of race is that, yes, you do fire guns at each other. But if the cars can't even get destroyed, what's the point? I don't really know. It's a weird one. It is a weird one.
We can win this, B!
Yes, we can, and we probably will, you know. But we are not the fastest car, that's true. Let's try. Why would you jump into the street? That's such a stupid thing to do. Alright. Are we going up? Oh, we are going up on the highway. That's lovely. Well, okay, fine. Just for a moment, because we're taking the first exit. Alright, and I don't really remember this one. Like, I remember the two first ones. Those I do remember, but this one not that much, actually. And why are we listening to music? I can't turn it off, so it must be Claire putting that music on and not allowing me to change the station. Well, that's fine. It's okay music, so that's cool. Yeah, we have so far led basically the entire thing.
Dare him to try!
They're literally now. Oh crap! Wow. Alright. There we go. There we go. Drive over them. I'm not in the lead anymore. That turn came up way quicker than I expected it.
Sorry, dispatch. Had to take a leak. I'm en route.
Apparently, some. Oh wow! Just flat out shanked that guy. But he was in the street, so I don't feel. Okay, now we're struggling all of a sudden. Now we're struggling. Oh bloody hell!
All units.
Well, I'm apparently dying. How the hell am I dying? Okay, apparently that's a thing that can happen. Apparently that's a thing that can't happen. Well, we do have healing, so that's fine. But still. No, not a cyber psycho. It's just a race. Chill out, dude. Okay, well apparently I do need to heal a bit. So that's a
Watch
thing.
our back. They're moving to pass.
Okay,
Dare him to try!
no, we're trying to. Bloody hell! Oh, come on. Well, everyone is just. Everyone is having issues now, but we came out on top, so that's lovely. Bloody hell. Okay, now we're just doing this. You're not part of the race, I think, but you're doing quite well, sir. Or woman. I don't know what you are, but you are doing quite well. Now the police... Ah, there we go. Just stop their low patrolling, so to speak. Okay. Sorry. Oh, wow. They apparently were okay with that. Okay, this is... Okay. Just a tad problematic there. Don't go too fast, don't go too fast. But we can go through here. And we are going to win handsomely, I might add. We're gonna win handsomely, they're not even close. Holy crap.
Congratulations to V and Claire!
First place, V. Oh my fucking god, we won! We're finals bound! Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Don't stop yet, okay? Move up a bit further.
What for?
Need to talk. Something you should know.
Okay.
I like how we just ignore the end of the race.
There, okay?
Okay, I mean, shouldn't we talk to like the organizers or something? Apparently not. But also, don't be surprised that we're winning. We have already won the 3 races, so yeah. But alright, Claire, what did you want to chat about? Hello.
Wow. Quite the view.
Yeah. Me and Dean. We like to come here.
Wanted to tell me something?
I mentioned Dean before. My husband, yeah?
Uh-huh. Indeed, the driver and husband. Not just a driver.
Wheel to your heat, right?
Sweetest man I ever knew. We were friends before my gender transition. He brought daffodils to the hospital. He said, new beginnings, he said.
Were you married long?
12 years. Dean used to laugh that for our 15th, said he'd finally talked me into my first implant. I was prepping some surprise.
Alright, you're trans. I totally forgot about that. So, alright, yeah. I mean, probably the breasts, V. They're probably implants. If you've... Unless you mean that you were born a woman and transitioning to a man. I'm not 100% sure, you know. But alright then, yeah. Apparently I do not see implants on you.
Hey, mind if I ask why you don't sport any chrome?
I love machines, V, I do. But I don't ever want to become one. Is that weird?
A little, I guess. But it's fine.
Dean. Only person who could have convinced me to chrome up. But guess we'll never know if he'd have managed, huh?
I mean, implants do not have to mean chrome necessarily, I suppose. But maybe in this world it does mean that. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. But yes, how about you just tell me a bit more?
Why tell me about Dean? Meaning, why now?
He died during a race last year. The final. Not your standard fatality, though.
Uh-huh, also I read that question wrong, oops. But yeah, how's that connected to our race then?
This have something to do with our race?
Sort of. Thing is, Dean was murdered. He was flatlined by a Corpo Eagle Weasel, Peter Sampson. Exceptional walking rot.
Uh-huh, so why don't you tell me about this Sampson character?
What's the Corpo's deal?
Doesn't really matter, was only ever another adversary to me. But to Dean and Sampson had a history going way back.
And something happened between them?
Dean never admitted anything, but yeah. Yeah, there was some kind of strife. Something personal to their rally rivalry. When Sampson came first, Dean got hot and bothered.
Alright, interesting, yes. So, exactly how was he murdered then?
Your husband. How'd he die exactly?
We'd just powered into the final straight, Sampson peeling up the tarmac ahead of us. Was clear we couldn't win, so Dean let up on the chew. And then that snake slammed on the brakes. Dean also had to. He lost control.
Yeah, but isn't that how this race works?
You don't get it. Road was clear to the finish line. He would have won. It was premeditated.
I gotta be honest, I don't really see it that way. He possibly thought that you would actually make it, or rather catch up to him, so he wanted to do something about that. Alright. Is that actually murder? Okay, fine. Let's talk about our race. There's probably a bit more to it then.
Right. So this isn't business as usual. For you, this isn't about winning.
Well, that's right. Fuck winning. I want Samson dead.
And this is your best plan for vengeance.
Folks die on the track all the time. Won't seem unusual at all. Another day at the races. In line with the rules.
I mean, the rules include weapons, so yeah, it wouldn't really be a problem whatsoever. And I just now realized that thing. There's actually a Ferris wheel lying on the side there. I've never seen that, I think. Alright then, yeah, is he actually racing then?
And if Samson doesn't show for the race, what then?
He'd never miss a chance to puff out his chest. He'll race. Circuit champ last year. No way he'll let that go. Not try to repeat.
Alright, but has he been in any of the races that we've been driven, or does he just automatically qualify for the finals? Maybe he does. So, yeah, apparently you want my help killing this guy.
And me? Guess you want my help to zero him.
Killing Samson matters more than taking first. We have to make a choice. Sorry I lied to you, V.
No, it's fine. It's what happens in this world, but we could probably do both things. So yeah, he won't finish the race alive. I'm totally on your side here.
It means a lot to you, this. So yeah, let's bury the bastard.
Thank you. It's important. I need it.
See you for the final?
That's right. Till then, V.
I like Claire. Claire is a fun character. In some ways, yes. So there we go. That's that done. And we're presumably gonna get a follow-up to where the next race is. Do we get that like immediately, or do we have to wait for a moment? I don't really know. Have we gotten it? Yes, wait a day for Claire to contact you. Cool. So, alright then. Now, here's the thing. Maybe we actually do play it safe with Takemura and Oda. I'm not looking forward to Oda, alright? Not looking forward to Oda whatsoever. That is gonna be one tricky fight. But I have a better preparation, or I am better prepared than I was last playthrough when I first did it. Because, well, as I have mentioned, I believe, I came in with sniper rifles. Sniper rifles against Oda was not easy. Now, he is very much focused on melee combat, but also a few missiles here and there. So if I can just try to counterattack him, we might actually be fine. And plus, I have a lot better cyberware than I had that time. So even if he might be quite tricky to do cyber stuff on, or quick hacks, maybe I should say, I should at least be able to do a few of them. So that might put me at a bit of an advantage. To that point, a little bit quickly, non-combat quick hacks. Where can I... I wanted to see... Where do I see? Here, right? Yes. Non-combat quick hack. What are the combat ones? There we go. So, for example, if I do a cyberware malfunction, if we go back to... No, that was then in... that was in cyberware. So which one was it? Here. 50% weapon damage against enemies affected by non-combat quick hacks, which then this should be. This is control quick hack as opposed to combat quick hack. So if I use cyberware malfunction on him, I can then go in and whack him with my stick or my sword. And we can stack it several times. Stacks up to 8 times. So 2 stacks permanently disables enemy cyberware. 3 stacks electrical damage, and each application refreshes the effect. At maximum stacks, which I won't be able to do, enemy cyberware overloads, dealing massive damage. Yeah, I don't think I can do that because the duration is only 10 seconds, and it's... well, it sets only 4, so I might be able to do a lot. I might, because I have 33. Not 100% sure. Yeah, certain enemies will demand more, I think. And I now realize something. I've struggled a little bit with memory wipe, because as you can see, it actually costs 32 RAM when you have this version. If we instead have, which I thought I had, did I not have the memory wipe? Did I only have this one? Yeah, that's only 8. So what's the difference? That's also 10 seconds. Untraceable. Prevents the target enemy from noticing you for a short time. Minus 35% trace progress when uploaded outside of combat. Which I don't understand. Well, actually, that is if we are being traced, yes. So quick execute after memory wipe are not traceable, which is nice. Don't get that here, right? Yeah, that's only the first things. Forces all enemies to exit combat state, which is nice, but 32. I didn't really think about that. The fact that these cost more. So this one, for example, well, that one is actually just 4. And do I have, yes. Okay, so cyberware malfunction is always 4. But memory wipe, because it's really damn good at the tier 5, I might actually want to lower the tier, not necessarily to just rare, but to epic. That's an interesting one. Alright, I have not thought about that. Okay. Okay. Some stuff to think about. Also, by the way, suicide is an interesting one. By the way, because I can use that. I've used it on several occasions when I've been doing the NCPD stuff. And yes, it does as it says on the tin. It forces the enemy to put a gun to their head and pull the trigger, neutralizing them. Oh no, it doesn't. Not on very hard. I had it done to one guy. It took like less than half his health. So on very hard, on at least the slightly tougher enemies, suicide does not work. At least not as instructed, that is to say, it makes them neutralized. No, absolutely it does not. Which is interesting. So, alright then. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, I think that in the next episode we might actually go for Takemura. Make sure that we're done with like all the main stuff. Make sure that all the stuff that could be done before we do phantomliberty is possible to do, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that might indeed be the plan. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.